Hello, welcome to our show. My name is Acevado, and I have with me Miss Judy Brady. How are you, Miss Judy Brady?
Wonderful.
I see. Okay, so the essay I read from what you wrote, what motivated you to write this?
Well, the fact that wives, thank you. The fact that wives are so much more useful than husbands is what motivated me.
I see. So, what makes wives so useful then, in your opinion?
Well, they're useful in many ways. They take care of the children, clean the house, buy groceries, wash dishes, do the laundry. There's just so much, you know.
I see. So then, what's the whole point of a husband if the wife does everything?
Well, to me, they're basically in the role of enjoying a wife and spending time with the children. Nothing more, nothing less.
I see. Well, you all heard it from Miss Brady, folks. We're going to cut off to a commercial right now, so I'll see you after the break. All right, and we're back. I have Mr. David Brooks here. How are you today, sir?
I'm alright, how about you?
I am alright too. So, in your article, Honor Code, what motivated you to write this article?
I saw the increasing intellectual gap between the genders throughout the past few decades, and I just wanted to alert the public and let them know what's going on.
I see. So, you mentioned Henry in your article. What would be so different if Henry went to an American school?
He'd be left behind easily if the teachers weren't going to incorporate him into the schooling system very well.
I see. So, what do you believe most males why do you believe most males perform less than that of females education-wise, Mr. Brooks?
I believe that males begin to get complacent about their intellectuality because they've been on top throughout the past few centuries since the dawn of man, really. And so they just assume that they'll be better than their female counterparts.
I see. So, one last question. What do you think that schools can change so if they're not culturally homogenous?
I believe they can change to fit the individual person's needs instead of just being one-sided with their teaching. And they reach out more to students, so it's not just like only catering to the females or the males in the schools.
Alright. Well, folks, you heard it from Mr. Brooks. That's the end of our show right now. And we're going to come back. Alright, welcome back to our talk show. Fortunately, Dave Berry isn't here with us, but we have him on satellite feed live in Baghdad. How are you doing, Dave?
Hey, I'm in Baghdad because I'm actually out here helping the locals with food, supplies, just basic things that they need. Women in particular, you know how it is out here. But yeah, that's just all I'm doing over there. That's just one of the that's just one of the people I'm helping. You know, they're good people. They're really good.
Well, that's nice. Well, in your article, Beauty and the Beast, what motivated you to write this article?
Well, I grew up in a very religious, very Christian and Presbyterian household. My father was a minister, and I went to a Quaker college. I actually avoided Vietnam that way. But I saw firsthand the type of role that women in marriage were restricted to, and women in particular in general. So I noticed subtle things in them and how they would think about themselves.
Well, in your opinion, how do you think women's mindsets are different than that of men?
Women are subjugated to a role where they can only think in the context of that role. Especially out here in the Middle East, they're restricted to certain roles as women. But being that those roles being that they aren't good enough and that they have to match men or other women and constantly compete.
Well, why do you believe that women have such low self-esteem?
It's the beauty industry. It's a multi-billion-dollar campaign that never ends, and it's pressuring women into buying their products by showing bikini-clad supermodels onto billboards, magazines, television, everywhere they go, social media. That makes women want to strive to look like that, which unfortunately for some of those ladies, it's just not possible.
All right. Well, about the beauty industry, how do women keep going back after spending so much money in the products?
That goes back to the beauty industry. The way that it comes up with new products, they're really not much different than the old ones. They're the same thing. But when their models turn 26, they have to get another one that's 22, and women just feel even less secure about themselves. All of this is an issue that males don't have to deal with. You know, Fat Albert doesn't look like Kim Kardashian because men are a different audience. Well, Isaac, you know, I really enjoy being on the show, so no problem.
Cut it. Okay. Well, folks, we seem to have lost our connection with Mr. Barry. But anyways, that's all for today. Have a good evening, all of you.